we be coming with them stories, right? So this is a mother who starved her 15-year-old disabled son to death. She barfs on the stand after she was showed photos of his starving body just hours before he died. Like she ain't know what he looked like. Like, wait a minute. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
My name is Cedric Blackman, and I'm a contributor of Abolish, the Slave Patrol, a documentary that will crack open the door on a hidden truth about our present. It's a truth about the roots of something too many of us take for granted: American policing. We like to believe our systems evolved organically, but Abolish, the Slave Patrol, exposes a chilling reality. It shines a light on the dark history of slave patrols and those brutal armed groups formed centuries ago to enforce slavery and control foundational Black Americans. Their legacy isn't buried in the past. It's woven into the very fabric of our modern police forces, the way officers interact with Black people, and the patterns of racial profiling and discrimination, with tragic instances of violence. They all echo with the ghosts of the Slave Patrol.
That's right, y'all. The Slave Patrol is real deep and it's on the way. Y'all can go. What you can do is go over there. You can go over there to the Patreon and you could be able to watch it around Christmas time, Rut the Sussay and all that there. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is go ahead and join up for the $10 and you win there. And plus you get all the exclusive content. I mean, it's really like a no-brainer. I mean, you know. But there's also one more thing that I needed you to know before I let you go. All right, so real quick, man, this is sensitive, man. If you got sensitive ears, man, to the plight of little white children, man, you know this might be hard to listen to. Here at Keep It P, man, you know we look out for all the kids, even if they gonna grow up to be white supremacists. They still little innocent kids, but I mean, even when they get to like Peyton Gendrig and what's his name? What's your boy? The shoot 'em up kid, whatever his name is, Kyle Rittenhouse. You know, it's only a short window before they turn all bad. But as a kid though, like no, it's the a slow kid too, a autistic kid too, a disabled kid too, man, Jordy. But it says this little scumbag right here. It says Shanda Vander Ark tortured her own son by making him take 4-hour ice baths, forcing him to eat hot sauce, forcing him to stay away, shackling him with zip ties, making him sleep in the closet. An autopsy report found that the disabled boy Timothy died of malnourishment and hypothermia. He weighed on 69 pounds. And then look what this little fake throw up she do.
You testified that you gave Timothy a warm bath the night before he passed away, that last night, July 5th. Do you recall that?
Yes, sir.
That was the first time you've told anybody connected to this case that you'd done that, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You never told the police officers you did that, did you?
No, sir.
Yeah.
I imagine a warm bath sounds just like, it's just what it sounds like, right? You got him, you took him to the bath, you grew a warm bath for him, and you put him in the bathtub, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't have the address. Could you type the address quick?
This is hours before he dies, right?
Yes, sir.
Go right ahead.
You look like that when you put him in the bathtub?
Okay, I'm ready. Is them Kyle Rittenhouse tears just on the throw up side of the game?
Gotta make me a moment.
Real quick, before we even go on though. How's that your son, and how could you be so repulsed? Didn't you just see him? Didn't you just put him in the bathtub? Didn't you know what he looked like? You're making yourself look suspect. If I was any type of juror, you would have been done right then and there with all of that fake theatrics you're doing. Don't nobody care about your little male tears.
Yes. Ms. Vander Ark,
Is that the fakest hurl that I've ever seen? You might as well have stuck your finger down your throat and got it in. That's what you might as well have did.
do we have a trash can? I did. I placed a trash can.
You did?
Yeah, I see.
Would you like the jury removed?
Stop. Not with the old heave ho. He's giving it the uka. Oh, you need to quit that. That's the fakest. Nobody likes to throw up because throw up is involuntary. So you're not you can't mimic an involuntary like move, fam. You're tripping.
All right, please rise.
That ain't gonna stop the judge from giving you that young little sentence, though. He's looking like, man, would somebody come get this trick? She like, who you think? I'm Matthew R. Kessel, the Honorable. She must think I'm a goofy. But you know what? He could be looking at her like that's his Aunt Bev and his Aunt Darlene. And oh, hold on. After barfing on the stand, a jury was found guilty. She was found guilty of murder and child abuse and faces mandatory life in prison. Notice how they always say faces. Try to make it look big because she ain't finna get that. It says Paul, who testified against his mother, is also facing 1 count of first-degree child abuse for assisting with the crimes. Dang, cuz. You did that to your own brother? Dang. Anyway, this is just another tale from Mayo Land, guys. I don't want to hold you. Just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. You know, I got 4 words for you. It is subscribe for the bike, like for the spike, comment. Let me know what you think about that, man. What I mean, does that sit well with you? You know what you did? How does that feel? Comment your vomit, share if you care about getting black empowerment everywhere. And I need you to go ahead and do it on the platforms that we're on, Jones. And just to bring it on home, I've got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha. You already know, cuz.